The drinks fall, the bags fall. I fall. Hello everyone, thank you for joining me on Working Shopper. Today I have a story to tell you. I propped this up a little bit. I hope you can see everything. I have some tahini here with black sesame seeds, some asparagus, seasoned potatoes, red cabbage and tomatoes, and then I have those cheese almond crackers. So this is tahini with black sesame seeds. I picked up the food just fine. I'm carrying the small bags in one hand and the drink carrier in the other. Get to the car, secure the bags in the front seat of the car. I put the drinks in the back seat of the car in the drink cup holders. Everything's good. Get to the customer's house. Their house is surrounded by a chain link fence, and the opening is on a roller. Well, I decided, oh, I'll just park my car outside of the fence and I'll walk up to the house. Why did I decide to do that? I get out of the car, I've got the drinks in one hand, the bags in the other. I walk around the car, step over the roller track, and what I don't see is that there's a cable about that far up from the track. If I was walking slowly, I probably would not have fallen, but I was speed walking. get up to the door. And of course, I tripped over the cable. So I had my hands out front, drinks, bags. Of course, when I trip, my body's off balance. I fall into their driveway. The drinks fall, the bags fall. I fall. They have a long driveway. Thankfully, nothing spilled out. The tops stayed on the drinks, miraculously. So I picked everything up, walked back to my car. I wiped the drinks off, put them back into the carrier, and I straightened the bags, the 3 small bags up. Now, I could have just dropped the food off and left. But I was like, you know, I don't want anything to be damaged. I mean, it's fast food. Everything is wrapped up nicely and packed into the bag, so I doubt there's a lot of damage, but I'm like, let me just ask her to check her food. And I'm like, you know, I'll pay you back for whatever's damaged. She could see I was totally flustered. I was still shaking everything. And while I'm talking to her, now it's bad enough I'm telling on myself, but while I'm talking to her, the middle bag falls out on the ground right in front of her. Oh my God. I bend down, quickly pick it up, and I'm like, listen, I've already dropped the food back there. Please just check the food. And she's like, well, I'm sure it's okay. I'm like, no, please check your food. I will pay you back for whatever's damaged. And so she opens the bags and she checks them. She's like, oh, it's okay. And she's like, yeah, I do delivery too. And I'm like, yeah, she probably understands, but still, I'm just like, oh my God. I'm like, oh my goodness. I think I've been doing delivery for like 3 years now. I've fallen. I've fallen in front of the customer. It was Instacart. That was the time that I scraped my knee. I've forgotten people's drinks and I had to drive back to deliver them. But to actually drop the food in front of the customer, it's like, that tops everything. I think I would rather fall in front of their faces rather than actually drop their food. You know what I mean? Oh my goodness.